Hello everybody. This is Tonya from Freedom at the Crossroads, helping you look better, feel better without the pressure. Okay. Let me give you the 411. I know a lot of people, a lot of gyms are going to be mad at me, but I kind of don't care because this is another rant. If you know me, you know I always have a rant of some sort regarding healthcare, regarding skincare and what's going on in the health and fitness industry and all of that. So today, as you can see, I'm dressed for working out. No, I don't work out at a gym. Did I have gym memberships back in the day? Yes, and it was a total waste of money. The truth of it is it's all about the money. They already know, these gyms already know the statistics, and the statistics are bad. Most people by the second month at the beginning of the year, when they all start this whole kick on, I'm gonna get healthy and that's my New Year's resolution, they do that one step mental thing. They make the decision but they don't follow through on the last two things, and they sign up for a gym membership. They get frustrated within a couple of weeks of trudging along, after being sold with all these gimmicks about why they need to be at a gym and how it's going to do this magical thing of make them develop six-pack abs. They're going to look good, and everybody's going to want to be them on Instagram. Well, the truth of the matter is, nope, not so much. That's a lie, and it's all about the marketing, and it's all about the money. At the end of the day, you don't need a gym to get fit. You don't need a gym to get healthy. You certainly don't need a gym membership to do all the things you need to do when it comes to self-care. What they won't tell you and what they don't want you to know is that they rely on you quitting. Yes, people, believe it or not, gyms rely on the money you keep throwing at them because they know you're not going to follow through. They actually bank on the fact that you're not going to follow through. And that's how a lot of these big, super mega, fitness chains and all of that make all the money. I'm not a little bit, I'm a lot jaded when it comes to that, because when I first started out trying to change my life, trying to get healthy because of stress and all these other things that were just pulling me down, weighing me down mentally, physically, emotionally, I, went to a gym. I went to a local gym and I really bought into the hype. They said, oh, you can save lots of money. If you do X, Y, Z, you buy this membership. Oh, pay this, pay that. And then looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, these people really preyed on my weaknesses and my vulnerabilities. And I'm all about, if you know me, I'm all about ranting when it comes to people and companies and industries preying on people's vulnerabilities and pain points. It's horrible, and it really makes me mad, because at the end of the day, in a lot of these instances, they're not doing it to really help you change a problem, get a solution to a problem. They're doing it for the money ultimately. Now, a lot of you also know too that I'm a fitness and health coach and strategist, and I constantly tell my clients, look, you've got to make a decision, you've got to get a plan, and you've got to take action. If you don't do all those three things in combination, you're going to fail, and you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to be back on that hamster wheel, going nowhere. So the gym relies on this. Most of these multi-million-dollar gyms rely on this. I remember I paid for a gym membership that was supposedly had all the bells and whistles. They had spa-like quality, locker rooms, and had all these classes. And the first thing they did was trot me over to a personal trainer, and I signed up for this, signed up for that, and really it was just a gimmick. After about the third month, I actually stuck it out past the statistical second month, and I was so disillusioned, and so I felt like I was just hanging in the wind, because one, there was no support, no real support. And they weren't telling the truth in terms of what you really need to do on the internal in order to be fit, in order to maintain that level of fitness and health that you really need. And on top of that, none of it was tailored to my own personal needs as an individual, especially as a woman who was doing all these things. It was working, meeting family obligations, trying to engage with community and all of that. And the problem with these gyms, they're all cookie cutters. A lot of the classes are overfilled. The first thing they want to do is push you towards a personal trainer. They overwhelm you with information. They overwhelm you with the sales pitches and all of that. And what I did going back after I gave up on that, and I still, even after a year, was still paying them, yeah, mind you, a membership fee. Ridiculous. But back to my rant and back to why you don't need a gym to get fit. You don't need a gym to get healthy. Now, I know there are quite a few people out there that are professional fitness people who do competitions and things of that nature. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the average person who just wants, particularly average woman who just wants to get healthy, who just wants to look better, feel better without the pressure, who just wants to love who she sees in the mirror and, really strive towards being healthy and in balance and in alignment with who you are as a person. Everybody should strive towards that better them that's healthy, that's fit, that's, really in alignment, in tune with themselves, with their lifestyle, with the environment. And you can't get that. The truth of the matter is there's no gym that can provide that for you. The truth of the matter is it has to start up here, and it has to start with a mindset shift, and with the recognition that you are one human, you have needs, and you cannot give from an empty well. And that's just the truth of the matter. If you don't take care of your health, if you don't take care of your body, you do your self-care, really focus on the things that are intrinsically important to you and to your own personal development and wellness, there's no way you're going to have any kind of sustainable plan that works. I'm just putting it out there, giving it to you real, giving it to you quick, because a lot of these gyms, they just want to sell you a membership, and it's all about the money. Just like, the processed food industry is all about the money. We all know, I don't need to requote statistics about how big the fitness and health industry is, how big the, beauty and skincare and cosmetics industry is. I already talked about that in the previous video. You can check it out and hear my rant on that. The bottom line, really getting fit and healthy, it actually starts up here with a mindset shift. And there's nothing wrong with, going to a gym. But if you think a gym is going to solve your problems, and which is the problem with most people, and the marketing is really aimed at pushing people in that false mindset that if they go to a gym, magically things are going to come into alignment. Magically, you're going to have the time you didn't think you had to begin with to go to the gym. But magically, because you signed up for a gym membership, it's going to happen. Not. Because if you don't do the mindset shift, if you don't make the decision, if you don't get a plan, if you don't take action, all these things in combination, guess what? You're going to fall off the wagon, get back on that hamster wheel, going nowhere. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to give up, and you're going to keep wasting your money at the gym. And that's why, I said, you know what? Let me tell everybody out there the truth that the gym doesn't want you to know about this whole gym membership thing. It's literally a club. It's you buy into it, you pour all this money into it, and you don't get anything back. Now, some people do benefit from the gym, and that's good. That's always, a good thing. I mean, from time to time, even I go to the gym, but I know that the gym is not going to make me fit. It's not going to make me feel better, look better, and it's definitely not going to be without the pressure. Because one of the things I found at a lot of these gyms, these pricey gyms, 60 and up, yeah, and I paid that kind of money because, I bought into this whole thing that they were going to help me get fit, change my lifestyle. They were going to really do all this wonderful stuff for me, and they didn't. Because it turned out that there was a fee for this, there was a fee for that, for the support and all of that. There was a fee. Even when you looked at the contract, you saw all these ridiculous things that you were paying for that you would never use and that were never going to benefit you. A lot of the classes, especially with these larger gyms and whatnot, the popular classes are always full. I've gone during rush hour, after 5 o'clock after work, and I've gone even in the morning, and it's always, always, always busy. And I found too that it detracts, it has a tendency to make you hyper aware of your own physical shortcomings. It makes you very critical. I speak from the perspective of a woman. If you've ever been a woman who's out of shape like I have been, and I've gone to the gym, you feel very self-conscious. You can't focus on really what you need to do. And a personal trainer usually points out and rants on the things that you actually are sore points for you to begin with. So I don't find there are very few personal trainers in my experience that have been very helpful to me. There have been a few, one or two out there, but ultimately you don't really need them for that. My suggestion is do your research before you even take that step. If you finally decide that a gym is something you want to do, which honestly I don't recommend to the average Joanne, because I think it's a waste of money. The best thing you can do, you need to, do a mind check. You need to make sure that you have really have your mind in the right place, and you need to ask yourself those hard questions about why you really what's the whole, thing of going to the gym. Do you think that the gym is going to magically do something for you? Going to magically change your life and make you fit, give you these six-pack abs and, buns of steel and all of that? Look, you can get that outside of the gym. Personally, I find that in my experience as a health coach, it has the most sustainable way to lose weight, feel better, and all of that without pressure is, one, work on yourself internally in terms of mindset, dealing with those pain issues and, things from the past, those underlying issues about, healthy, unhealthy connections with food, unhealthy connections with other people, toxic relationships, things of that nature, because believe it or not, they do impact your waistline. They do impact your level of stress and all of that, and no gym is going to address that. That's just the bottom line. And I truly believe that in a lot of instances, that's why they so heavily market on, this whole mysticism of the gym will turn you into Barbie or what have you. Not happening. That's really, really, really not going to happen. You can buy your own weights. You can buy your own bicycle, your own personal gym. I mean, the average stair climbing, kind of equipment and all of that with all the bells and whistles, that thing is like what? Under $1,000. You can get a standard, elliptical trainer and things of that nature. You can get that from any, equipment store for gym. And if you just want to, if you really, really have totally no clue about how to work out or how to do any kind of weight training, yeah, you can go to a gym for a couple of months, but then cancel that membership because it's not worth it. Actually, it's better to engage with activities that really are in alignment with you. I'm a hardcore physical person. I love to dance and music and that things, so that gets my body going and gets me revved up. I also love kickboxing because as a child, I had classes and I took taekwondo and karate, but that's just me. So that's what gets me going. But what is in alignment with you? What gets you moving? That is the key for really ultimately your workout and getting fit, getting healthy. So the gym, you know what? They're lying to you 9 times out of 10. If you, the statistics bear it out. All you got to do is, most of it is hype. A lot of it is marketing, and it's ultimately not about you. It's about their bottom line, and that's what they don't want you to know. Now, it's fine if you're a business person like me and you say, okay, well, I love to help women and people in general get fit and get healthy and look better without pressure, but I also want to make money at it too. That's well and good, but my ultimate thing should not be about the money. And a lot of these organizations, mega gym chains and all of that. It's about the money. It's about the bottom line with all these things that you know you'll never ever use. I can count on one hand in my membership at this particular gym for 2 years, 5 times maybe I went to take advantage of things like their spa services and things like that, because it didn't come with the membership. You got a discount, but you had to pay for that too. And ultimately, if you're a busy person, you're already stressed and trying to get yourself in alignment anyway, you really don't have time for that. So you're paying for something that you're not going to use. Bottom line. You can do everything you need to do in the privacy of your own home without picking up a nasty rash at some gym's shower anyway, without any of the unpleasantness associated with a lot of these gym memberships anyway. You can do that at home if you adopt the right mindset, if you really, really, really do the hardcore addressing of the underlying issues. And so that's my rant about gyms, people. Today is Saturday. I know. And that's why I'm talking about this, because it's getting warmer. We're now in March. People are already stressing out about, ooh, the beach. You know, I want to have that perfect body and all of that. It's not about the body, people. It's about you. It's about you filling yourself up, getting in alignment. When you're in alignment in mind, body, soul, guess what? Want to know a side benefit? Let me tell you a real secret. That's not a secret. One of the side benefits of being in alignment in terms of your food, in terms of your nutrition, in terms of your lifestyle, mindset, and your internal workings, you lose weight naturally and you keep it off. Who'da thunk it? Yeah. So this is Tonya from Freedom at the Crossroads. Follow me on Instagram at Tonya Taria Health. Follow me on Pinterest at T Barango. Follow me on Facebook at Freedom at the Crossroads, the group for ladies who are committed to feeling better, looking better without the pressure, who want to live a whole and full life, who are all about alignment and, yes, skincare as well. Yes, because after all, we're women and we like that kind of stuff. So this is Tonya from Freedom at the Crossroads. Next time, people, catch the next video and I'll have more to share with you. Bye.